Hey, what's up everyone? Back here for another garden update. It is July 8th, Saturday, nice overcast day, nice little break from the heat we've been getting, but with that heat, the garden is exploding. A lot of new growth, especially here in the squash patch. Nice courgettes growing. I've already pulled two good ones out, and then like you see over here as well, this one's coming out. I was gonna pull it, but I figured I'd save that for the video. Perfect size to pull though. A lot more fruit and stuff coming out all over. Lots of fruit coming out on those. The yellow squash is starting to put out some little nice yellow crookneck. I go back and watch that last update. That was only on the 3rd, so that was only 5 days ago. These were planted. I also said that all this stuff was on like May or May 15th-ish planting. These were actually June 10th. These sprouted on May 31st. These went in just like a week ago. Second round, these are all yellow pear. Yeah, the beetroot need to get thinned out a little bit, but they're rocking. They're doing really good. They might even thin themselves out. Potatoes are crushing. Only 5 fingerling potatoes. If you dug down earlier just to check, I just wanted to see a bunch of roots and stuff, but if you keep digging down a little bit more, you can see there's a potato. So it's probably going to be lots of little fingerling potatoes in there. Might throw a little bit more compost on here, maybe hill it up just a little bit more. And also I can bring the compost layer down and bring it up onto these tomatoes here just a little bit too. Yeah, 6 yellow pears, all crammed in tight. Yeah, the potatoes are rocking though, for only 5 little potatoes in there. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Like all that growth, all this stuff is all from 1 potato. Pretty crazy. But they're starting to flower on top, which tells you they're starting to make some stuff. Some people will cut these off. That way it focuses more on the development of the tubers versus the flowers. But I might just let them go natural. It's actually my first time growing potatoes. This one I thought was a zucchini. See, this one was the seed I did. Those are the zucchinis back there. I told you this one would catch up. This is my seed one. But it's not a zucchini. Look, that's a big leaf. These are actually yellow crookneck. I told you I got the seeds mixed up. Thought I had them sorted, but that's a yellow squash there. Rocking. This acorn table lace is going crazy. I thought this was more of a bush variety. And seeing it grow, I'm thinking it's more of a vining type. You can see how it's crawling quite a bit. It has all the tendrils coming off. So I might have to throw some extra tall stakes over here with this one. Tomatillos are going nuts. Flowers all over. Like, look at this main branch. Like, look how thick the stalk is down there. I guess it's hard to even tell, but nice thick stalk. Comes up real nice. My first time doing tomatillos, but look at this branch that comes way out. Like, I caged them so I wouldn't go too crazy. Look at, here comes. Nice little honeybee pollinating stuff. Branch comes way out over the top of these though. And this is the other one. It's getting pretty loaded up with tomatillos all over. Yeah, lots of bees are buzzing today. Lots of flowers for them to hang out. Love watching them work. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Love that. Yeah, garden's rocking though. Here's all the squash we were looking at last time. But if those over there are yellow squash, that means these up here are also yellow squash and not zucchini. All the squash down here are just rocking in these pots. Guess let's finish this bed off first here. Yeah, so the 2 zucchinis were here, and this is that jack-o'-lantern pumpkin. We got one of the secondary vines coming way out here. I did pull about 10 feet worth of like side shoots off. Got male flowers coming. No females yet. There are some fruit I'll show you. Another line comes off here and runs way over there. I gotta maybe figure out where I want that to go. Oh, so you can see back in there some acorns growing on that thing, which that's gonna be really productive, I believe. But the main stem of this pumpkin comes down and up, and I've been training it through the trellis, up. And you can see we got a nice little pumpkin forming there, which I don't think I want the pumpkin here. It's gonna be like right here in the way. I'm gonna pull those, I think, get this thing up and over the trellis, back down, maybe have a pot, some more soil it could feed into, and maybe have a pumpkin up there. And then I'll have it run down and run along as far as it will go. Pulled some pickles earlier. All the cucumbers are rocking. They're climbing up like crazy. You can see in here we're gonna have pickles for days. It's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna come in here and do a lot of pruning. I did some earlier, but there's gonna be pickles all over. Everywhere back in there's gonna be pickles. All the shoots are coming up like crazy. Gotta get these shoots that are pulled back here. Gotta get these pulled up onto this trellis because I want these to go up and kind of wrap around the trellis here. Kind of like the beans. I pulled beans today too on the bottom, first little round. But they're going up. They're going like crazy. All the way up, all the way up. And I have these wrapping going through over here, and they're gonna start going up the trellis and hopefully go up and over the trellis arch this way. Yeah, beans are doing really good. Lots of flowers all over. They're gonna start filling in like crazy. Pulled a couple more cucumbers out of here. I just got done eating one of those. Actually, it was so good. But yeah, these are rocking. I'm gonna come through and kind of thin out where some of the cukes are growing, because there's gonna be so many cucumbers. Like every node has a cucumber going on it. So I'm gonna kind of come thin some of those out. The bees are busy today. It's a nice overcast. But you can see, like when you let it go, like every node will have a cucumber going. You want to have like every other one going. You don't want to take too much energy out of the plant. Come on, focus. Yeah, each one will have a little cuke there. You can see the sunflowers are taller than me now. I actually had to cut all these out. There was a bunch that were right here. They were just blocking a lot of the light that was coming through right here. We get a lot of light coming through this way in the evening time, late afternoon, evening. And I didn't expect them to, I just kind of threw them in there random, and kind of a lot going on there. So I cut those out. Nice little super steaks going, a little beefsteak variety. There'll be a bunch of those going. This was kind of a weird beginning because, as you see, there's that Mega Bloom tomato starting. Already cat-faced, really weird looking. On the other side, we got some more just back over there going. But on these tomatoes, I actually have to get some more steaks for these today. More Mega Blooms and stuff on top. To throw some more twine on these indeterminate. These also beefsteaks are also indeterminates. They'll keep going up until I'll get some tall steaks for them. And then have to throw some more string like these, Florida weave style. Hold them up nice and tight and strong. You can tell these are getting tall, real tall, so I gotta throw a couple more lines on that. Romas are doing good. They're coming along. They don't have full sun, but they're doing okay back there. They have a long ways to go still. It's only the 8th of July, so lots of time to go. Some of the lettuce down below is looking okay. We pulled a bunch out of it already. It's kind of getting a little weathered, but it's still a bunch of good greens in here we could pull for salad and stuff. And you can see all the Roma back here. Romaine. All looking really good. I did plant some beetroot. I grabbed them from the other bed and transplanted them over here. I think maybe because the transplant and not full sun, they're small compared to these over here. These are just rocking over here in the sun. But yeah, we got more lettuce. Also planted more here, but all this can probably come out soon. I don't plan on having lettuce all year. I started the summer early on, just a nice shade and stuff. But yeah, we got the eggplants over here. They're actually liking the shade from these all these sunflowers that are right here. They're actually liking it. They're growing pretty good. And they're starting to flower out. I love the color of the flowers. But they're starting to flower out really pretty. I think just back over there is a fruit that's starting to develop. Peppers are going crazy. I haven't let them go too crazy yet. I've been coming through and getting little blossoms like these, and when I see little blossoms, I usually let them grow a little bit more, but I'll come and pluck them off. This is a cayenne pepper, so it's trying to go, but I come in and pull the little peppers. You can see on these bell peppers though, every top has so many flowers that are trying to go. I'm not letting them. You can see they all have so many flowers. I just want the bells to get a little bit bigger. Maybe mid-July I'll let them start fruiting out. Jalapenos are rocking too. They're trying to flower, but I'm just not letting them yet. I'm not letting them. But some of the sunflowers, this one's actually starting to put on a little flower top there on that one. That's nice. So some of these might be getting cut out. Didn't really expect them to shade out as much. I was trying with the pollinators and stuff. I usually never have an issue with pollination. So many flowers with the peppers and the eggplants and the tomatoes and the beans and cucumbers and squash and potatoes, everything flowers, so never an issue with pollination. But we're rocking. Just want to give you guys a little update. A little special one here growing too. Looking good. Not sure if it's a male or female yet, but just threw one of those in just because. I just plopped the seed in there and there it went. Yeah, everything's looking really good. Really happy, healthy, almost no feed. Initial amendments in the beginning. Nothing too crazy. Some dry amendments, just some blood meal and some tomato fertilizer, all purpose. And then, you know, maybe shortly here I'll start giving it a little bit of fish fertilizer and whatnot, especially like the pumpkin, because that's going to be rocking. But you go back and look at that last garden tour update, which was only 5 days ago. Go back and look at the stuff. Look at this bed here 5 days ago compared to how it is now. So yeah, we'll just keep on doing some updates, some short video content and different stuff like that. If you guys are enjoying it, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out.